I have these 3 different bandanas. They came from Hobby Lobby. I have an off-white and then a red and a blue, and they kind of look distressed. Now, these are extra large, so they measure about 26 by 26 inches. I'm going to take my white, fold it in half, and using my rotary cutter, I'm going to cut that piece in half. Then I'm going to open it up and cut that in half. So I'm getting 4 pieces from one of the large bandanas. Now, this does not have to be exact. I am eyeing it. And I did the same exact thing with my red one. Now, I do have 2 white and 2 red bandanas, and I cut all of them into 4 pieces. So then I had a total of 8 white and 8 red. I then have this wire wreath form. It came from the Dollar Tree. I'm using my bolt cutters to just cut this in half. If you have metal shears, that should work as well. But this bolt cutter makes it nice and easy to cut that metal in half. So I'm going to be starting with the red bandana. I'm going to fold it in half, lay it over the bottom rail on the wreath form, take my ends, which are the 2 tails, pull them through the bottom, and then through that little loop that we were holding over the wreath form on the top, and then you're going to pull the tails to make it nice and tight. So again, now I have my white one. I'm going to fold it in half, lay it over the bottom rail, take my 2 tail ends, pull it through coming from the bottom, and then through the loop, and we've created this pattern. And you're rotating between the red and the white going across the entire bottom. So I used a total of 6 red and 6 white, which left me with 2 pieces left over. Next, I'm going to go to the blue bandana, and I'm going to cut it the same way I cut the red and the white. I'm going to fold it in half, then cut that in half, and then cut each half in half. But then I'm going to cut those halves in half. So then I got 8 pieces out of the bandana rather than the 4. So they're a little smaller. And then I'm going to go on the top rail, and I'm going to repeat the same pattern, putting the tails through the bottom and going through the loop that we create. And then you want to pull the tails to create this knot. You want to make it nice and tight. You can add as many as you'd like. I used a total of 15 over the top rail, which left me with 1 left over. I then took some wood star cutouts. I got these from Hobby Lobby, and I painted them using some Wise Owl ivory. Now, this ivory does come in an 8 ounce if you do not like the 16 ounce. All paint products can be found on our website at chalkitupfancy.com. I also had this word welcome. It came from Michael's. I believe it was $2.99. And I'm going to paint that in the Wise Owl ivory as well. And I want to just give this nice, good coverage. Now, of course, you could pick any color of your choice. I guess depending on where you would hang this, you want to make sure that these words are going to pop. Once everything was dry, I glued my stars just randomly through the top of the blue bandanas, kind of rotating between the big and the smaller stars. And I'm just using hot glue to hold those in place. And then I'm going to take the word welcome and glue that across the top. I did take a little bit of Wise Owl Anchor, which is a blue color, and I just dry brushed that around the word to help make it pop a little bit. And then there you go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage. Have a great day.